ladies and gentlemen, we are going 20 laps for the Florida Late Model Challenge Series main event. Richard Ferry, Bud Chansey, 32 car. Here we go. Green flag in the air. They're on the loud pedal. Down the front straightaway they go. Ferry and Chansey. Richard Ferry to the bottom side of the racetrack. Bud Chansey and the old Longhorn of Mark Whitener. He purchased that car a few weeks ago, running pretty good with it. Bud Chansey out front in number 32. Richard Ferry right there. Here comes David Whitener to the bottom side of the racetrack in the 5W. He puts the move on the 17 of Richard Ferry. Richard Ferry now back to third. Look at Sean Smith. Sean Smith makes hard contact with the rear bumper of Richard Ferry. Sean Smith now they make it through turns 1 and 2. Richard Ferry to the high side. Sean Smith's going to go down. We got a caution flag on the speedway for, looks like the number, hard to see the number down there, looks like the number 26 car of Bill Adkins. Got Richard Ferry and David Whitener right there. Sean Smith also right there. Trevor Taylor also right there. Okay, here we go, guys. Bud Chansey up front. Richard Ferry back up into the second spot. David Whitener back to third. Trevor Taylor up into the... David Whitener back to fourth. Trevor Taylor up to third. Whitener getting his footing back underneath of him, drives by and around the number 17. Caution flag back out on the speedway. We've got him under a blanket down here in the Heartbreak Hotel. You know, sometimes you just get caught up in somebody else's mess, and here you have it. You keep watching the crew, watching on DirtDobber video here tonight. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, go check out DirtDobber video. Like, share their videos, give them some love. Don't forget about the Deep Dixie Racing Network. Don't forget about Alltech Raceway Park's Facebook page. If you're watching this video and you haven't already liked the Alltech Raceway Park Facebook page or DirtDobber video or Deep Dixie Racing Network, David Whitener, and I'm so used to Mark Whitener. David Whitener right there in the 5W. Ooh, David Whitener, what a good start on this one. Richard Ferry off the nose of Richard Ferry is the 5W. He drives it in hard. He's second. Sean Smith right there now to the bottom side, but look at Nevin Gainey parked down here in turns 3 and 4 in the Heartbreak Hotel. Another car having problems down here up front. David Whitener in the 5W. Richard Ferry right there. Green flag in the air. They're on the loud pedal. And again, the Heartbreak Hotel. All right, we're back at it. We're going to go green here. Look at Bud Chansey. Good start. David Whitener right there with him. All right, David Whitener now strong on the bottom side of the racetrack. He drives it in hard with a good run down the back straightaway. Can the 5W make the pass on the 32? They're side by side. David Whitener now. Clean path. Here comes Sean Smith following him through. Sean Smith in a Walpole entry here tonight. Smith always a strong competitor anywhere he goes. He's in a points battle. He wants a good showing here tonight. Sean Smith in that second spot. Here comes Bud Chansey battling back. Trevor Taylor back there in that 7 car. Richard Ferry back into the 5th spot. Here comes Jimmy Waldrop around Richard Ferry. Waldrop in the wind supply. Rocket makes the pass. Put Waldrop up into the 5th position here tonight. David Whitener out front in this one. Sean Smith about 10 car length advantage back. David Whitener hooked up on the bottom side of the racetrack here around the Alltech Raceway Park. He's got the United Land Clearing CWI Maintenance number 5 Longhorn out front. They call her Dirty Red. She's getting dirty here tonight. Out front at the Alltech Raceway Park for race number 6 of the Florida Late Model Series Challenge. Sean Smith back in that second spot. Trevor Taylor in the 7T trying to reel in the number 17 of Sean Smith. Bud Chansey back into the 4th spot. Jimmy Waldrop now in the 5th. Richard Ferry 6th. Brian Smith in the 7th spot. Jonathan Thomas 8th. Hunter Sweet 9th. Chuck Cumbie 10th. Lewis Ledlow 11th. Top 12 going to be Gordon Peck. It's going to be 25 laps. I thought it was 20. It's going to be 25 laps for the Florida Late Model Challenge Series here tonight. Candy Kuhn now slow. We got a yellow flag out on the racetrack. Let's see here. All right, Sammy's looking him over from the flag stand. He's going to throw the green, and the 5W of David Whitener is back on the gas. He leads him down the front straightaway. Trevor Taylor now to the high side of the racetrack. Sean Smith on the bottom. Taylor with a good run up on the top side. Bud Chansey scratching and clawing, but Jimmy Waldrop was able to get by him. Waldrop up into the 4th spot here tonight in the Florida Late Model Challenge Series. Man, David Whitener with a good piece up underneath him tonight. The caution flag back on the speedway again. He's looking him over from the flag stand. Green flag in the air. They're on the loud pedal down the front straightaway. The 5W leads him down into turn 1 and 2. Here comes Trevor Taylor. Jimmy Waldrop up in the 2nd spot. Look at Bud Chansey back there slicing and dicing. Can they make it a lap? Here we go into turn 3 and 4. Trevor Taylor now trying to make something happen with Jimmy Waldrop. Waldrop right there. Oh, man, turn 3 and 4. A tough spot here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. All right, they're in it. They're on it. Green flag in the air. Sammy's got that flag waving here tonight. David Whitener drives it in really deep down there. He gets a great run and a sizable advantage coming off of turn 2 down there. Don't look now. Nevin Gainey starting to work his way through the pack. Now, he is your current point leader, and he is not going to give up here tonight. Nevin Gainey with mangled and tangled sheet metal, still trying to rip and claw his way through the top of the field and make his way up into the top 5 here tonight. How about Sean Smith? Sean Smith is dusting the marbles off the top side, picking fruit off the tree. Man, that guy is just scratching the wall all the way around the racetrack here. Trevor Taylor, Jimmy Waldrop, back to the 3rd spot. Now Sean Smith driving it in hard. Car drifts up to the wall. Car not handling the way he wants it to. Bud Chansey going to sneak down on the inside of him. Sean Smith going to drive it in on the bottom again. He'll try to make the pass coming off 2. Slide job off 2. Now Bud Chansey going to try with the crossover move. They'll go in side by side. Sean Smith with the advantage down there. Bud Chansey now both scratching down there on the bottom side. Just missed that tire. Gotta watch them Euchre tires down there. Don't like the tires, not a fan of them myself, but hey, track's got them there. You gotta drive around them. All right, here we go. The 5W of David Whitener. Looking unstoppable in this one. Trevor Taylor back there in 2nd spot. Jimmy Waldrop now back into the 3rd spot. Sean Smith putting on a show back there in the 17 SS. David Whitener on a rail around this racetrack. That car is just flawless here tonight as he shows strong. He's just showing himself strong here tonight. David Whitener looking good around the racetrack here. Sean Smith still putting a show on back there in the 17 SS, but in 2nd spot, still Trevor Taylor. He's working around the lap car. Brendan Smith, the 13-year-old, and the 17 junior. Jimmy Waldrop now has settled back into the 3rd spot. Sean Smith working all over the racetrack trying to make something happen and find a good line. Let's find Nevin Gainey. Where is Nevin Gainey in this mix? Looks like Nevin Gainey has worked his way back up into about the 7th position here tonight. That's a pretty good showing for a guy. Yep, 7th position. That's a pretty good showing for a guy whose motor has not been running right and the half of the sheet metal is tore off of the car. So Nevin Gainey not giving up here tonight, and it's paying off for the driver in the latter stages of this race. ladies and gentlemen. 20 laps complete, 5 to go for your leader in the 5W. Going to be 4 to go this time by Mark Whitener. Motorsports entry here tonight. David Whitener in the 5W. The CWI Longhorn out front in this one. Very impressive run for the 5W team. Out front in this one. He has got over a straightaway advantage over Trevor Taylor in the 7T. Then Jimmy Waldrop right back about 3 car lengths advantage. All right, the 5W, David Whitener slicing and dicing down there. He gets to 2 to go. He gets around the number. Like he just put the 38 of Chuck Cumbie a lap down. The 5W coming around. He's going to get the white flag this time by for the 5W. The 5W white flag this time by. Trevor Taylor is in that second spot. Jimmy Waldrop third. Not sure what this is going to do for the points battle, but it is going to shake things up here tonight.